Well, good morning, good morning. Here we are back at the park this morning. It's already been a very, very, very interesting morning. And old Charlie, he's on the trail of something here. And I had a conversation with him a while ago. I said, look, buddy, I'm with you. I'm your wingman, and I'll stay with you. But you're going to have to kind of back off a little bit because you chasing stuff and spending all that energy chasing something that ain't even there. Now, if something's there, I'll go with you if I can keep up. But dang, this thing of dragging me around, just looking for something, just ain't even there. It sort of reminds me of the way I spent my life. I had lots of energy. Man, I could just smell a deal. I could smell making money or whatever. And I stayed on it all the time. And what I was really staying on was that rush or that feeling of well-being or whatever that I was getting every time I'd be successful or make a little money or something like that. Well, you know what? Every time I'd catch it, it came in on me. I'd catch a trophy, and it'd turn around and fight me. And finally, it broke me, and that's a lot the way that a dog like Charlie has to be done. I had to break him. Sometimes I had to kind of snatch on this leash a little hard just to get him to, come on, baby, let's go this way. Just to get him to go, and that's the way we are. And I'm trying a whole lot more to just walk in his footsteps so that he don't have to yank on that leash so hard. And life is a whole lot easier. Let me tell you, I love this place. It's a little park. It's sort of under the path of the landing field right over here at Pope Army Airfield. And, buddy, I get to see some things. And I started walking here early on, really when I was broken. And I spent a lot of hours here walking and walking with Charlie and talking to Charlie, and but more importantly, just pouring my heart out to God. Man, I was so disappointed in life. Just a few short months earlier, I had more friends than I could shake a stick at. I had to at Christmas I had to have a calendar, and a lot of times I had to turn people down because I had another event or two, and to one by one see those people who you really thought they were your friends, you really thought that they cared, to go from that to finding out, yeah, they care, I feel sorry for you kind of care, and it was disappointing. And I would hire people. I didn't have much money, at all. I was trying to get this house together, and everything had been taken, and I was trying to get it together, and I would hire people, most of the time I'd hire them, cheaper, but every time they would come, they would leave, and the house would be in worse shape when they left as when they came. Even people I was close to. And finally, I didn't have any money left, and the house was still sitting there, and there were so many things that I needed just to put my life back together. But every time I chose a friend, it went sour, And so I was walking right through here, right along this path one day. I hadn't come up on this sign yet. I remember it, and I just told God, listen, I need you. I need you to send the right people along for me. People that I can help, but people that can also help me. And I don't know where to find those people, Father. And I continued to pray. And I walked down here just a little ways past this soccer field, and went up the side of the road right over there. And I walked into the parking lot that I just left. My truck was sitting there, and there was one other van parked there, just an old 80s model Chevy conversion van, and I assumed probably a homeless person or something, because a lot of people live in their cars today. And for some reason, Charlie decided he wanted to walk over there at the field right beyond that van, so I had to walk right in front of it. And I was trying to keep him back because I didn't want to disturb anybody or scare anybody or whatever. And the guy rolled down the window in the van. And he said, "That's a pretty dog you got there. I got one just like it." Well, we went on and started talking, and come to find out that he wasn't some transit homeless person, that he was actually from Spring Lake. He was almost homeless, but he had a girlfriend that he was staying with, and we talked more. And with all that being said, I said, "Well, you know what? You might just be the guy I need to talk to. I'm looking for somebody to help me with some things like hooking up my washer and dryer and this and that and the other." I named over a few things. I can't remember exactly what they were. I had just prayed. You just remember that. And he said, "Well, I'm your man. That's what I do." And so he came to my house, and he fixed everything over the next little while. Everything that I needed done, needed somebody to do, Sonny did it. And it was just amazing. And it helped him, and that's when I started realizing that, in fact, the scripture that says the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, hey, they're true. And he delights in them. Hey, it's true. I walk it. I see it every day. And the story that I just told you is just the beginning of what I'm seeing, and just miraculous things, just unbelievable things. And get in it. Get in the shadow. Understand where it really is. It's not about shows. It's not about well-organized presentations of God. It's not about learning how to cope with this, that, and the other. It's not about all those things. They're fine. It's okay. But that's not what it's all about. We got to focus on following in the footsteps of Jesus. Do like he did. Be like him. Ask him to transform your heart. Transform your heart. He's transforming mine, and I'm so grateful. God bless you. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm sure I'll have some more Charlie tales for you.